Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to another Long Crack video. Today I'm joined by Shay, and you guys know Billy.
How you doing? And another funny one happened to me and Shay. We were out front of a house in a cul-de-sac, and we were parked perfectly over here. But the garbage man was like in a hurry, and he comes whipping around the thing. I was in the back of the truck, and he hit the bumper. He hit the big metal bumper on the back of the U-Haul. And he got out thinking his life was ruined. I looked at it. I looked at Shay. He was like, "Eh."
It's like your truck more than ours, buddy.
He didn't.
Go ahead.
He didn't even,
sure.
He didn't even.
You can
dent
tell that
metal
he was
thing.
like,
Probably.
I'm gonna get drug tested when I get back.
Or
and I'm
like,
screwed.
or this is my third time
Yeah.
fender bendering somebody in a cul-de-sac because he was like, boom, he just bumped right into it.
Like, I'm turning into
I was
steel.
like, just get out of here. And he was like, thanks, man. And I looked at the truck. There wasn't even a dent. He just, pop,
Yeah, he hit the metal.
the giant metal
No,
bumper.
yeah.
Yeah, it messed his truck up a little bit. It had a dent there. So that's all I've seen, and I mean that's just kind of, fender bender stuff. Ooh,
So-
but when you sold Loyal Green, the new owners shifted some of their workers from their other businesses,
Right.
And they stuck. What was his name? I forgot his
Tony?
name. Tony. All right, so Tony was pretty cool. I like Tony. He wasn't
I don't
necessarily
remember any of those guys.
right.
I barely remember him.
He wasn't really like a professional lawn care person, but he had done it before. So they put him out with us, and then realized that he kind of knew a little bit about what he was doing. Then they put him in a truck alone. So
Right.
he was in a truck alone for like 5-6 weeks. Got in a wreck in an intersection, left the truck, went home, didn't talk to them for weeks. I now heard that he's working for one of the other companies again.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
he's right back at Gutter Boys.
Holy moly.
That's at least what I've been told.
Yeah, and that truck disappeared.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
knows what
I-
happened to that truck.
Well,
Really?
I
And
mean-
just
Yeah.
like vanished?
No,
They never would
they
tell
know.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they know.
They
They
know,
know.
but they won't tell like me and Brandon, or wouldn't tell me and Brandon like what happened because they know that kind of stuff would upset us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You stuck a person who wasn't ready to be in charge of a truck or ready for that responsibility. He wrecked the truck, left it in the middle of the road,
Yeah. Those
And
guys, I didn't.
and then that's when it went down to just me and Brandon, and that's how we went through last year, and then started this year, and they told us everything was going to be different, and that lasted about 6 weeks.
One of my favorite stories is it was an accident in a car. It was in Shay's passenger seat when he gave this alcoholic dude we had working for us a ride home. But right before he gets in Shay's car, I happen to notice that he has a streak of poop coming down his khakis. He hops in Shay's car.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell him, like, dude, maybe you shouldn't let him in your car. I was like, get him out of here. So-
Man, what was his name?
Andy.
Andy.
Were you guys like leaving the shop or something?
This is the end of the day. Had to have
Yep.
been.
It was back when we were running out of my house. I remember, I don't know, were you mowing with him or you guys just get
Yeah.
back at the same time or
I
something?
was mowing with him.
And then he's
Somebody
like, "Yeah,
called
dude,
in.
Give me a ride home. Yeah, probably Scott called in or something because Scott would have normally just taken him home since he lives
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
He got in Shay's car with poop in his pants.
He was a functioning alcoholic. Is what that man
It was
was.
borderline functioning.
I know, pooping your
Borderline.
pants
I
at
mean,
work.
the dude came to work like this.
He did have
every
a
day.
shakes.
Yeah.
That man, he sweated the alcohol out getting in the truck at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, before you ever
Yeah.
hit a yard.
Yeah. Then he collected unemployment and sat on his front porch in Covington and drank cigarettes and smoked beer and told everybody.
Yes!
Drank beer.
No, you
smoked
did it right.
cigarettes,
You had it right.
And
He was the
Told
type of
everybody that,
alcoholic that
you
would
know,
put a
pay for
cigarette
it.
butt in a beer bottle and run out of beer and drink the rest of the beer with the cigarette butt. He was that kind of guy.
Ugh. That's the worst.
So yeah, not every person is made for lawn care.
No.
Yep. We had our fair share of Hispanic guys over the years.
Yes.
I freaking love.
I love 'em.
Like every single one of these guys, starting with Abraham.
Abraham, Leo.
Leo was cool.
the
Leo,
best.
Leo, yeah, because Leo was bilingual. He could,
Somewhat.
Nah, better
No,
than
he,
most.
yeah,
he messed with you
he
all.
knew
Me
more
and him would have
English.
full-on
Yeah,
conversations.
he knew more English and he would let you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they all. Well, I mean, most of them. I work with a lot of Hispanics right now, and they know what you're saying. But when they mess up, they'll be like, "Oh, you know, speak English." Like,
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
you
love
do,
that,
dude.
That's hilarious. You know how many
But-
dishwashers like no habla English?
but Leo, Abraham.
And then Saul was actually
Saul.
Colombian.
Yep.
Yeah, he
wasn't
was cool
Mexican.
too. Like we talked about him earlier. The only he ended up having a medical issue. He would have worked for us for years.
Right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would. Yeah, he'd have stuck around.
He was.
Leo would have
awesome.
stuck around forever too if we didn't do away with the landscape because he couldn't.
He liked
cut,
landscaping.
He
yeah.
couldn't cut grass or use a trimmer to save his life.
That's not true, man. He could edge. He could edge beds. I don't know why he was good.
He
at
could
that.
edge beds, but he couldn't edge
beds,
concrete.
So, no, he couldn't. I don't know what the difference is.
I hooked him up with Sean over at Raymond Landscape.
Oh, okay, good.
He's
he's
back
out
to
there.
landscaping, so that's freaking awesome. And then we had the last one was Roberto,
Yeah.
I
and
don't remember him.
Roberto and Saul spoke zero, not a bit of
No.
English, not a word. It was straight Google Translate everything.
Yep.
It was crazy.
That's a heck of an app, by the way. I use it daily.
And they freaking
Yeah.
they still got a ton of work done. Pretty quality work.
Oh yeah.
Not a lick of English. But we did have Leo as the buffer to
Yeah.
translate as
A little
best
bit.
he could. So that was freaking great.
And didn't Saul, was that his name?
Yeah.
Didn't he have a pretty cool story of how he learned to do lawn care? Wasn't he like on like a Colombian drug lord's property or something like that? When he
I think he was, now that you mention it.
he was. That's where he learned how to do.
I vaguely
Holy
remember
Yeah,
that story.
crap.
Yeah, he said this is easy because back in Colombia, if it didn't look perfect, we were in a lot of trouble. That's what
Right.
he. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he
snap.
he didn't use that many words, but that's what he pretty much told me.
Right. Holy moly. Alright, I got a list of like over 50 employees. I don't know half of them.
I
Have
don't
my
remember half of them.
like
I
office
didn't work with half
ladies, including Jeff over the years. Just kidding.
But really,
Michelle, Tammy, freaking that never worked out. Office people never freaking worked out for me.
What you
They
made
did.
Jeff cut grass?
he had to go out for like
3
5
days.
yards over. So a total of 15 yards, but he could knock. Really, he could have knocked it out all in one day if he wanted to.
Right.
But
And that was
That
too,
kid was
that,
a-
that was too much for him.
he was afraid of the sun. It seemed like.
He always wore basketball shorts under his pants. I never understood that. He got boxers, shorts, pants. I don't know, but his butt sweated a lot.
Oh man, I didn't.
How do you know that?
Because you're just be like, dude, is that why you're wearing the basketball shorts to like try to keep the sweat stain to a minimum on your outer pants?
Well, maybe that's what
Like I
made
think
him
it's
sweat.
compounding.
Yeah.
Oh, like this
Well,
is
maybe
kind
he
of
should have moved to
productive.
compression.
Should have done something.
Compression shorts, man, it's the way to go.
Oh, I thought we weren't freaking recording. I was gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna sit here talking for 35
Yeah,
minutes.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, so he was doing office stuff. Some things happened, and he needed to go out and cut a little bit of grass. Ryan basically had to force it on him, and then the guy was gone like a week and a half later, 2 weeks maybe.
If that.
Yeah, we
I
lost
remember
like
we were out in Hebron. Actually, Leo was with us, and it was me, you, him, and Leo. And he said, "I'm done mowing today," and he walked away from the walk behind.
Yeah.
And he said,
Just stop.
my hands are starting to hurt." He grabbed a trimmer and walked off, or blower or something. And me and Shay, him as the manager of Loyal Green, just told us he wasn't going to mow anymore. We're at the
Like-
biggest houses we have.
Yep.
The biggest ones where there needs to be 3 mowers going. He's just not going to do it.
Yeah, like
yeah,
Yeah.
that was frustrating.
I think that was like 2 days before he just stopped coming in or whatever happened.
I mean, he had gotten used to being the office guy, and then shit hit the fan. Like, I think Tyler went to jail.
Tyler went to jail.
Freaking, I think Mark stole the equipment right then, got
But
fired.
I don't even think we were landscaping at that point still. So
No, we weren't.
We weren't.
Because I was here.
yeah.
Dang.
So we had
We just went
Jeff
to
in
mowing.
the office. You,
Maybe it was just
I
Tyler.
think that was still before Donnie.
It was probably right before
Or
Donnie.
right
Yeah.
during.
Right
Because
when.
I think you were out spraying.
I remember I was mowing when Jeff said, dude, I quit. I was like, what? Huh? Like, dude, I'm mowing as much as I can. I'll be out till dark today. Like, what do you mean? I quit. Okay. See ya.
Right.
It was terrible. Do you know how to end a video, Shay?
No.
Oh, I had to teach
Oh
Billy.
yeah, keep making money.
Keep
Ah!
making money.
I've watched a few of these.
Until next time, everyone.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Keep making money.
Oh, it's supposed to be that.
All right, man. We're gonna have to cut the hell out of that, man. That's gonna turn.